Rebirth, I think is what that one was called. Box out of our way. Shoebox. Shoebox. So it looks like we're back out here again. Connected to a secret room in the back. Well, no, this is a different area. That's a fuel station, but a different garage. Nice night. Yeah, I did mess with that truck, apparently.
Water in his shoes. Always the water and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
Alright, man, calm down. Anybody back there? Thought I'd check. Alright then. Not in here.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Piston rooms. Currently not on. Yellow. That one's gone. The other one started? Yes, sweet. That's what I have to do. Wait, no, I did one pump. And up, or head down, it looks like. Truck drove by. Our good pal, the phone. First to know. October 17th, 1899. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with the feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into position, ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. Use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the cards against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanism, delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We observe that the artificial lightning contained within these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channel to the floor. It creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks.
Hear me, Mantis. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Those big creatures. Hopefully they won't cause us too much trouble. Presume that was helpful. This one lit too. Four is already lit. Note. October 18th, 1899. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels steam vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Furnaces fueled. 1 through 4 wire. Here's how many furnaces there are. I think 5 and 6 are both this way. Five looks like it's going fine. Does that leave 6? No, so it's a good thing we check first. Coal around here, but I don't know how many pieces I actually need. They apparently at least one more than that yet. There we go. Yeah, big man. Oh, the door closed behind me. Big. Okay, this isn't where I'm going then. Stuck back there. Nope. October 21st, 1899. Product moves now into the bleeding. A system of spring-loaded blades are arranged here. Tension is built via a series of springs that run along the bleeding line. It is the momentum of the product itself to build up energy for the action ahead. Blades are released at a point of optimum tension as the product passes them. The combination of the speed of release and the sudden stop against the rubber buffers at the end of the line sets the blades spinning rapidly enough to cut the throat of the product. Clean, sympathetic, and efficient process. The product then continues along the line. The natural bleeding process is allowed time to occur. Blood collecting in the angled basin at the front of the line. There are spring blades positioned at two further points along the line. The mid-level rubber buffer continues to be manipulated in the form of semi-bled product thrashing or twitching. These movements automatically form the basis of the spring energy required to send the next bleeding blade into activity. Still confused as to where I'm trying to head. There he is. Excuse me, sir. Oh, come on, dude. Now you're gonna be aggro on me. April 30th, 1899. Crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. Humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. Difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed in an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. He is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, suspecting my great uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. It can reshape the body into a tool, celebrate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Here's the next to the other chapter in any way. Oh, not those ways then. Apparently down the line. Huh. Cradled in his sweating hands, sucks the fever loose from his body, dreams of birds far above in the jungle canopy, jaguar coughing at the dawn.